Listen, I've learned this thing from watching reward YouTube bets. Onward! Listen to the man! Welcome back to Going Medieval. I'm the man. Welcome to version 1.0. Welcome to the full release of this magnificent castle building game. At this point, it's basically a castle building game. Say what you want. It's a castle building game. It's a game about running a very long little colony of refugees who basically end up in the middle of nowhere and they have to fight for survival against hunger, against winter, against raiders, and in the end, probably against yourself. I don't know, depending on what you're gonna be building. It was a very long time since I last played this game. The developers have released shitloads of updates, not limited to, for example, you can actually manipulate water in this game. Yes! That means you can truly build the masterful of fortresses. You can build yourself whatever your heart desire. You want to build a fortress, you want to build maybe a medieval version of, I don't know, Venice with basically shitloads of canals, waters, and I don't know, water-based defenses. You can do it. Who's gonna stop you? Well, not me, that's for sure. So basically, if you want to give it a try yourself, you know what to do. There's going to be a link in the description below, as always. So go ahead, give it a try. Now, what do you think? If not, listen to the man. Well, let's run ourselves a new game because the previous save file is basically no longer working. They've added too much stuff for that save to be a valuable option. Alright, so what exactly am I supposed to pick? Peaceful, difficult, easy. Experience, starting season winter, great, number of settlers 1. Pioneer, experience, item, a new life, beginner, recommended for new players, spring. I really want to go with this thing. I am gonna like experience a little bit, so it should be fine, right guys? Right? Starting hour, starting event, force hammer, what the heck is that thing? I don't know. Right, so we can start on a marsh, valley, hillside, or mountains. I can get mods. I can get different scenarios. There is shitloads of things I don't even know how to operate at this point. Okay, there's like anything else we need to worry about. We got some basic resources, some basic equipment. I get 1 ass. This story is starts itself. I am getting 1 ass. Not 2, not 3, 1 ass is getting provided for me. Okay, faction alignment range overrides. Cannibal, okay, bandits. Maybe not this time, okay. Custom gameplay settings. Let's see what we have over here. Event strength escalator. Foreseeable. Wood severity multiplier. Use seeds enemies armored with siege weapons. Okay, I'm really not a big fan of this thing. Turning this off disables enemies from constructing siege equipment during regular raids. But then again, it does add a bit of a challenge, I guess, to the game, right? But then again, I really hate siege equipment. They're gonna build those stupid ass chambers and they're gonna basically bombard my castle. But then again, okay, leave it for now. Hope for the best, okay? Either this thing is going to be a great idea, it's going to be a terrible idea. I don't know, we'll see. What else? Enemy raid events. Okay, what the heck is this thing? That represents the wave value of the chance the event has of being triggered. The larger the base value, the more this event will happen. Remember that if every type of event has the highest value, then they will all have an equal chance of triggering. Sure, merchant visit, rare goods merchant visit, prisoner merchant visit, visitors with a particular role, small animal event, large animal. There is so much crap. Bear visit. This represents the wave of value of chance that this event has of being triggered. A bear event. The fuck I'm supposed to do with that thing, huh? Feed him? I hope not. Okay, it's like anything else. Use seeds. What the fuck is this thing? Use seeds for showing. Yes. Okay, probably. Enemies armored with siege weapons. We'll leave that thing, I guess. Anything else? I don't think so. So, let's try to actually roll ourselves a proper map and build ourselves a proper city. It took me a while, but I basically managed to roll something like this. Like, this is a completely random number, so obviously I could try to make myself like a keep over here, then make a gigantic wall over here, and basically I should be able to defend myself quite easily. There's even some more river over here as well, so basically in the idea of this thing, I think we could try to cover into a gigantic castle, city, whatever, and then maybe try to make some farmlands over here. I don't know, we'll see, but I think we can actually roll with this thing. So this is the city. If you need to copy it yourself, the map type is hillside, the map size is large. This is my heraldry. Okay, I think we're set to go. Alright, I forgot about this thing. It's always the same thing. Right, Chapman, Ashi, Richard. Okay, I thought that's actually professions. No, those are just surnames. So what do we need? We need somebody who can manage farming. We need somebody who can manage crafting. Oh, okay, this is a good role. Marksman, very good, very good. Intellectual, I guess, research for research. I mean, it could work. Do you have anything else that's worth pick? Okay, you are tell about botany, tell about, you basically tell about everything except of the fucking marksman. Can I change any of this? More skills in culinary array. Ooh, I don't think I can change anything. Right, I could try to re-roll characters if I need to. Intellectual, no, we don't need 2 eggheads around here. No, I need somebody who can actually manage farming and stuff like that. You are, okay, you're good with smithy. That's not gonna happen in a very moment. Art. Okay, there we go. Botany and smithing. Shut up, phone, I'm trying to build something useful over here. Right, what else we need? We need somebody who can actually deal with construction, I guess. This week applies for crafting wooden items such as bows. I don't think that this applies to, like, resource harvesting. Oh wait, this thing applies to harvesting. Okay, so intellectual marksman. Yeah, no. We need maybe 2 marksmen. That's an option. Culinary. I mean, it's a cook. So a farmer, a cook, and an archer decided to join on a party. What could possibly go wrong? Pioneer. He stands before them, leg plated white. We have fought before. We all bear the scars to travel north in unison. Each of them has been tougher than they ever thought possible. It was black years, Robert's peace quality. They learn forward. Nobody will ever rip us from our stronghold. We shall build it and defend it. Then he roars, by the devil, let them try. Into the landscape of rolling hills and ancient crumbling forts. The companion trickled, each ascended toward John with a view that stretches from many lakes. No enemy approach would go unseen, she thought. They would build a camp that would in time become the settlement of Bredwarden. So basically, there's even a story in this game. Basically, the world went to shit. Plague, wars, famine, everything in between. And the few of the many have decided they want to change their fate. And so you are now in command. Good luck, you're gonna need it. Okay, whoa. Give me a minute. Okay, oh. Right. Force hammer. Yeah, I noticed that thing. Okay, unexpected thunder road crashing through the buried skies. A violent presence intriguing like a bad omen. Held echoes of threatened god. Fork and lightning frequent and blaze towards the ground. Speaking a mighty oak. Sure, I'm gonna worry about that thing later on. Okay, so we got some defensive position over here. Very nice, very nice. High cliffs, I guess, or whatever. Too bad that the water is so low. We got some water over here, so maybe I could try to drag it closer to the keep. But basically, I'm gonna dig out myself a gigantic opening for, like, you know, making a moat or whatever. We'll see about that thing, I guess, in the future. Okay, we got some more terrains over here. Right, I like that the map does not all of a sudden ends. Like, I always admire stuff like that. Like, the map actually just continues, but you obviously have no access to that thing. So that's great. We got some resources over here on the opposite side of the bloody-ass chasm. Forests, a little bit of animals, I guess, and okay, some rock formations. Okay, so and some grass over here for use. Okay, berry bushes. I think it is. I forgot how to play this game. Like, yeah, okay, blackberries. Right. So where we should try to establish ourselves a keep. Obviously, there's like stone over here, which I probably have to use. What the fuck is this? I think this is like coal. Yeah, I hope I can actually terraform. I'm pretty sure you can terraform in this game. So once I'm gonna dig out this thing out, I'll have to fill the holes with some other ground. But obviously we'll get to that thing once we get to that thing. Alright, so I think this is like a viable option to set a base. I think we're gonna basically try to build over here and see how far we're getting with this in the MS. Right, so if I'm gonna build... Yeah, I think I want to build here, and then I want to probably like build the main keep temporary over here, and then we're gonna obviously expand this thing, if that makes sense, right? Because I really want to build myself something truly epic, something that's gonna be remembered for the ages, if that makes sense. Also, in time, I'll have to remember to remove all of the potential openings to my keep. See, like this one over here, like those ramps will have to get destroyed, otherwise the enemies can basically completely ignore the terrain. I hope climbing is not a thing anymore. I mean, it was never a thing in the game. I'm guessing swimming is a thing. Ooh, waterfalls. Nice. I'm actually hoping that eventually I'll be able to drag the water and maybe instead of the keep, make myself like some canals or whatever. That'll be cool. I hope. I don't know. We'll get to there once we're gonna get to there. Okay, so what comes in building? Well, we got the basics. Like the super basics, I guess. We could stool, tables, whatever. Right. Merchant stall. Okay, that's new. Statue of a fox. The fuck? As much tribute to those who help keep the community thriving. Oh. Really? Very, very funny. Pen maker, wooden well. Prisoner stash. Yes, getting prisoners apparently is a thing. The gallows. Great. Or market grave. Awesome. And then we got like some defenses over here. And then we got zones. Default stockpile. Right. Okay, I really forgot how to play this game. Also, apparently there's supposed to be now different kingdoms you could try to potentially attack, but I don't know. Ah, so we need the cartography table to actually access that thing. Okay, we'll get there once we're gonna get there. So, probably starting to build right away is going to be a good idea, right? If I'm gonna build over here, I mean, I could try to maybe, you know, make a building over here and basically put like some of the working stations behind the building, right? That's gonna be necessary. But I think for now we're gonna just roll with what we have. So, I need stockpiles. Let's see. Yeah, default stockpile. Right, we're gonna need something for wood. Wait, what about fertility? Hold on a minute. Can I make farming? How do I make farming in this game? Got plants, harvest, mine. How do you do farming? Do I have to research that thing? I hope I don't have to research that thing. Overview. Ah. I don't have the research table to do research. Well, that's sad. It could be a thing. Also, I need to remember about stockpiling food, right? So to stockpile food, if I recall correctly, one of the good ideas is to basically dig out like a basement and store the food in the basement. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do that thing, but eventually I have to probably try to do the basement. Also, I got some starting resources over here, so obviously we have to use all of those things. Who was the good archer? Okay, you're good with culinary. Okay, you're the marksman, and there's a bow over here. Okay, you're gonna equip this thing, basically. Right. You good with anything? You're good with marksman 7, sword sword sturdy. Okay, you're gonna equip basically this thing. And Robert, okay, what you good at? Marksman is 4, melee is 12. Perfect. Okay, you're gonna equip the armor, you're gonna equip the melee weapon. Okay, go! Equip yourself. And equip this thing, release. Alright. Okay, so I've ordered them to chop down some trees. Let's see, where is... Okay, jobs and schedules. Right, sleep, anything, leisure, role duties. Let's maybe put this thing to sleep. And you're gonna be... Okay, hold on a second. Leisure is going to be 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the evening. The rest of it is going to be hard work. Like this, alright. That's the first thing. Managing, I don't think we have to put anything over here. Cloth only, whatever, all food. Right, now comes the bigger part. Well, shit. Can I go with like 0 or something? Okay, so what you good at? Okay, animal handling, art, botany, culinary. Okay, so we're gonna be basically culinary because whatever reasons. Highest priority. Now, obviously, you need to set you guys to worry about firefighting, patience, and whatever. So basically, you can press on those things, and all of them are gonna get the same level. Howling, train, steward, artist, research, alchemy, tailoring. Anything else around here I could worry about? Construction. I worry about construction, I guess, at some point. Okay, you're gonna worry a little bit about hunting, just a little bit. You're not gonna worry about that thing at all. Urgent howling. Okay, if you're gonna see urgent, I want you to basically work for that thing. Heal wounds. Okay, you want that thing on 1 as well, right? So this is the well-being, right? So the health and hopefully not burning down the entire castle. What else? Fishing. Do I plan to fish? Well, one of you are actually apparently very good at that thing. The rest of you is like okay-ish, I guess. Growing. 3 and 12. Okay, and apparently you like it a lot, so you're gonna be on 2. You're not gonna be growing anything. Harvesting. What about harvesting? 12 and whatever. Right, so you're gonna do that 2. Animal husbandry. 10, 13. Okay. So you're gonna be doing this. Mining 0, mining 0. Okay, well, whatever. Apparently this is the best we're gonna get. Cutting, crafting. Non-skilled work crafting-based items like bricks produces items add. Okay, I think we can set it to 5. Smelting. Okay, gonna basically, yeah, gonna keep it at 3, I think, actually. Carpentry. Anybody who's good at that? Okay, apparently you're good at that. Tailoring 7, 4. Okay, you're gonna be doing good at that. Alchemy. Okay, all of you are stuck at alchemy, and then we have to do something about research as well. Apparently, I got a bunch of artists. All of them homeless and jobless. Oh, great, fire already started. Ho, ho, ho. Should I worry about that? I hope not. Yeah, so that's how fire looks like. Well, at least I got some ash piles around here just in case you need one. Great. Oh, can't wait for this bullshit to happen. Right, so my guys are worrying basically about chopping down trees. I hope I'm actually doing it the right way. And in the end, I want to try to build something fancy over here. I mean, I could try to also use this thing, right? I could try to build like one tower over here and temporarily do some other stuff over here, like last line of defense, if that makes sense. So probably we should try to worry about that thing. Okay, we'll see. So, how the heck I'm gonna plan this thing out? That's a very good ass question. Okay, maybe for now, let's try to make 5 by 5, if that makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I really don't remember how to play the game. Like, I honestly don't remember 3, 4, 5. So, at the very moment, yeah, this is gonna look like a pile of steamy shit. Like a pile of steamy shit. Alright, something like this. Okay, perfect. Building a castle out of wood in the middle of a thunderstorm. What could possibly go wrong with that department, right, guys? Right? Yeah, sure. Well, we don't have too many options when it comes to sleeping around here, so whatever. Let's try to get the best out of it. How do I rotate stuff around here? Okay, with this. It's one here, one here, one here. Alright, then we need some doors actually over here as well, just in whatever reasons. Door. And I want to have like this flooring over here, just in case if I need to, like, you know, make another floor of it. Did you build that? I don't think you actually built that thing. Yeah, you probably didn't build it because it was not attached to the wall. Alright, so how exactly does it work? I really wish to say that I remember, but I have a vague memory of this thing, that's for sure. They need to make a column in the middle? I don't remember. Wicked floor. Wicked greater floor. Sticks. Rain and snow can fall through. I prefer not to. Okay, try to do it like this. Can't place far too stable structure. Motherfucker! There you go. Happy now? I don't know who make those carcasses over here, but I'm glad they're over there. Ooh! You can actually see the water on the ground. That's pretty cool. Right, I know that you guys are not doing anything over here. But I really need somebody who's gonna go there and basically deal with this. Protest howling to stockpile. Oh yeah, we need to have a stockpile for that thing. Okay, right, in the meantime, you're gonna need to do some harvesting around here because I really need some food. Like, we are low on food. A lot. So which job is that supposed to be? Harvesting? Harvesting crops from crops, fields, and wilderness. Yes, it is. Okay, I hope somebody's actually gonna go over there and do their shit. Move it! Right, so everything is slowly getting built. I've basically cancelled the seeds from here. So remove, please, the seeds from the trees. You don't need to store them under the fucking roof, by the way. Those seeds will get stored over here. I've built some religious buildings next to each other. So you guys better get along, okay? We got the butcher's shop over here. We got the clue to campfire over here. There are some corpses around here I'm gonna fucking use. Not in that way. No. We just want to make some food. Speaking of, hold on a second. Did I schedule anybody? Because I just noticed that I forgot to schedule somebody to do howlings, and that's why most of the items were fucking lying on the ground. Animal husbandry. Where the fuck is... Okay, hunting is over here. Do you go... Right? Oh, no. Wait. Where was the corpse of the deer? Because I'm pretty sure I've seen... Yes, there it is. Okay, hold on a second. Maybe I have to set it for... Ah, production, carcasses. Okay, amount? I don't know. Yes, I guess. Until we have 1 at least. Maybe 2. Okay. And if I'm gonna go now for this. Okay. No, that's not the thing. How do I... How do I tell my guys to hunt? No. Upgrade howling. No. How do I tell my guys... Prioritize production, the construction, move butcher's table. How do I tell my guys to do that thing? Edit. Okay, so this is what type of a meat you're gonna use. Now remember this thing because you want to become a cannibal? But maybe later on. Okay, maybe I'll have to wait for my guys to actually like acknowledge the fact that they need to move some items around here. Crap, don't do that thing. Do a temporary stockpile over here, so that the items, because they get a negative effect if they're lying on the ground. But the stockpile basically does not entirely count as an empty ground, so you can do something like this thing. So the destruction of items is gonna go a little bit slower, which is very helpful in a situation like this, by the way. Okay, we need wooden flooring over here, by the way. So we get to that thing eventually, and then we need wooden flooring over here. Can somebody please tell the fucking donkey to collect shit? Like, that's a real request right now. Hold on a minute. Can you do this thing, please? This, like, grab those things, please, away. Alright, we are slowly and steady grabbing all of these things away. Also, I'm getting another stockpile over here, I guess. And we're gonna set it for... munitions. And where is arms? Appeal, I guess? Yeah, should be fine for now. So, since I got the research table, let's actually see what we got. Oh my god, they've changed this thing. What the fuck? Wooden beam. Okay, well, that's gonna be great for building undergrounds, I guess. Research 2. Tailoring. Infantry bed. Gonna need that thing. Agriculture. Right, we're gonna need 10 books to get this shit. And then we need 15 books to get this shit. Right. Then terraforming. Okay. Slope and soil. Gonna be very important. Clay, basic furniture, building out of stone, defensive structures, wooden trap, okay, reinforced door, cartography, gonna be necessary, smelting, and wooden weaponry, okay. Anything else? What's like the end game? Siege engines! I can get my own ship. What the fuck? How many resources I need for that? Oh my god, that's gonna be a while. The heck is this thing? Market cross. Every thriving market town aspires to build a stone market cross. Okay, whatever. Tower shields. Yes, okay. Plate armors, the good shit. Planetarium. Oh, okay. That's interesting. What else we have? Mail armors. Armor stand. Advanced research table. Ice box. Okay, so that's like for storing resources. Quality furniture. Yeah, no, this is like the basics of the basics, but it's pretty cool. Alright. Right, so once you guys are gonna be done with the chopping, you're gonna have to build like the rest of the structure for now. So basically, we're gonna do something like this and this. So you're gonna feel safe. Hopefully. Mood. What? Mood represents your settler's happiness. Which one of you morons is unhappy right now? What? Mood natural. 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 Go fuck yourself. I have more important things to worry about than your tantrum. And of course, what is that? It fucking rain. Every single goddamn time it starts to rain when whenever starting to have some fun around here. Right. Try to build this thing here. There we go. And okay, well, fix up this shit, please. You cannot fix this thing. Okay, whatever. And I really need to fix up this wall over here as well. I mean, roof, not a wall. Right, so please finish this thing so you guys will stop to get wet all of a sudden. Also, remember to set this thing. Okay, production, amount, until you have 15. Okay, perfect. Right, so once you're gonna be done with all of this thing, I want you to do some research so you can start to do some agriculture. We need to start to make some food around here. Also, this ate them already. Yeah, I'm not expecting too much from that thing, but we got deer around, so it should not be that bad, hopefully. Oh no! Salvation the something. Building appears splash. Can I come inside? There's those bars and I want to avoid wearing my wood paint lure practice. Baldric gave the performance a bad review. I just wanted a bit of a peace and quiet, he explained. Will grant Baldric entry, it may come at peace. The settlement slams the door, leaving Baldric outside. Some settlements may not get negative modifier. Okay, so if I'm gonna accept this thing... Okay, you're good at art and animals, and good at marksman, that's okay. Expected possible attack in a couple of days. 1 archer and 4 marauders. Okay. Flee. Search party arrives in what? Oh no! God damn it! He arrived hungry, wounded, and now he's bringing his friends around. Okay, so within 18 hours we're gonna get attacked. I've locked up this ramp over here and make stairs behind it, so hopefully I'll be able to use this thing as a last means of defense of myself. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, once you're gonna wake up, I'm gonna tell you to basically equip the slingshot or whatever. Right, anything else around here? Ash pals, yeah, I don't think we're gonna need that thing for. How much books do I have? 6 books, okay, so that's not enough. You really need somebody who can worry about the books as we're gonna progress with this thing. Probably we should try to finish this wall over here as well, because reasons, right? So, how about we gonna do it like this? I'm gonna give you like a little window. How do I rotate? There we go. Right, give you like a little window, maybe here and here, and then finish off this thing with the wall here, here, and here. Okay, so this room is also gonna get finished. We also need to give you like some floors around here because holy crap. So maybe you guys will stop complaining about everything around here. Right, build it. You still see building this thing from the floor below? Whatever, I don't care. 17 hours to the attack. Barely standing, already having an attack. Great. I love my little shack. Well, you need to start somehow, right? Okay, so let's worry about defenses next. Because Baldwin is working basically on the books, so we can try to get some agriculture around here. Right. I was kind of like thinking about digging all of this thing through, right? If that makes sense. I mean, I could try to maybe go from here all the way over here. Is this coal? Yes, it's coal. Okay. So, can I start like with this thing, for example? What layers? Yeah, I already figured out that thing much. Like, dig out the entirety of this thing and then like expand it a little bit, right? Because I'm pretty sure there's like now draft bridges around here. I'm not quite sure about that thing, but I'm pretty sure there's... Okay, rocks. Let's see. Do we have like a draft bridge? Because I'm pretty sure I've seen it on a screenshot or something like that. But I could be wrong on that department. Maybe that was like a mod made by one of the fans. Not over here, that's for sure. This is for trading, better arms, crafting. This thing is what? Wall relief. A wall-mounted artifact adds interest to the decorative scheme. Without taking up valuable floor space. Okay, that's not exactly the thing I needed. Oh, great. Crossbows and stuff like that. And I have some. Wooden mechanical components. Bowers, whatever. Reinforced doors. I think it could be actually in this department. Ornate gate. Okay, I think it's somewhere over here. Is this like a gate? Oh, well, it is a gate, I guess. Ornate tall gate. There it is. Large draft bridge. I'm not quite sure how large we're talking about. Ooh. Fire trap. Okay, that's going to be awesome. Yeah, I want to turn this thing into an actual like proper fortress at some point in my life. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. We'll see about that thing though, but I hope it's gonna be pretty as cool. So the fortress is just gonna be standing over there, I guess. Is there like anything else around here I need to worry about? We'll see. I mean, I could basically try to dig out some of the other puzzles around here as well and basically expand the fortress later if I need to. So, you know, that's also an open idea, I guess, eventually. We'll see. But for now, though, let's worry about the beginning. So, as I said, I'm kind of like thinking about digging from this side to the opposite side. Problem is with coal, because I really would prefer not to excavate the deposit just yet, if that's an option. Okay, so we could try to go maybe from here. And I need to make like some staircase later on as well, just in case. But what? How much wide this thing needs to be? I don't know how big the bridge is. Like, is it 5? Is it 4? 15? 10? But if this thing is gonna be like 3 wide, maybe a little bit more. If I can go all the way over here, yeah, I can make it like what? 5 if I'm gonna go 1 tile back. So from here, 1 tile back, and then, yeah, I think that's actually going to be a good idea. So they got all of this thing. And this is going to be the beginning of the fortress. Speaking of, defenses. Create spots for archers on high ground to move their precision range and crit chance. Use structures to medals to cover the archers, yada. Yeah, eventually we're going to try to get some traps over here as well. So, yeah. I will turn this thing into a proper fortress. Wait, they have traps? I do! Wooden mechanical component. Fuck! Well, I could try to get this thing, I guess. Something like this. Okay. Get the building, maggots! Yay! First research is available. Finally. Holy shit, took you long enough. Okay. Wooden beam. Beams of solid wood can help floors and ceilings of England for centuries. Finally. So that's the first thing. And then we have to worry about the other crap around here. Bookshelves. Weapon racks. Wall things. Chairs. Wait, bookshelves. This is for books. Where are the shelves for items? Terraforming. Okay, that's nice. Agriculture. Yeah, this is gonna be the next thing I need to worry about. After that, we're gonna probably worry about beds, but where are the like shelves for, you know, food and other items? Yeah, I know we got this thing, but I don't see shelf because I want to make myself like a pantry thingy. I kinda like need shelves for that thing to work. Infantry bed. Where the fuck are the shelves? Wait, maybe... No, this is only for books. Cartography, smelting, wood carving. Maybe it's over here. No, it's some statues. Not here. How do I make shelves in this game? What the hell? Oh, wait. Okay, there it is. Preserving food is over here, right under agriculture. Okay, that's pretty convenient. So we'll need to research that thing, and eventually I'll be able to stockpile food a little bit better, and that's gonna be basically like the most important part right now. So I'm already starting to build a punch over here. Later on, there's going to be like a tower over here. What? Negotiation has arrived at the edge of your settlement. Send us settler to speak with him. Okay. Oh, you got to be fucking kidding me. Arrive at the... Oh, there's no bloody way I can actually reach you. Is that a boar? You've got to be violent extraction. What the heck is this thing? Generals wanted to settle Bedrick. They wanted them now. They had to pay for the crimes. Your whole village will pay. What's up to you? Jump to the location. I'm a little bit busy if you didn't notice. Oh, this is new. Ale has rotten on stockpile and turned it into vinegar. Huh. Wine or beer turned it sour. No need to waste it. You can use it for cooking and pickling. Wow, that's nice. That's a nice addition, I won't lie. Good to know. Okay, I'm starting to dig out this thing, but it's actually a little bit more complicated. I should have probably like went with a ladder or something. Yeah. I'm really trying to make a staircase over here. That's an option. What? I cannot build it? Okay, what about now? What? Structure cannot be placed there. Why? Why the heck I cannot build that thing over there? You've got to be kidding me at this point. Oh, son of a bitch. Can I at least make a ladder or something? I think it's because of this tile over here. So if I'm gonna dig it out, I should be able to build myself like some staircase down there. Okay, now it's working. Okay, so with all of that thing done, we're gonna need one more of this thing. Okay, and from here, I'm gonna basically try to make some rooms or whatever, and we could try to make a proper pantry, if that's gonna make sense. So how big you want the pantry to be made, Mio? That's a very good question. Can I make like 5 by 5 over here? Wait, how big is this thing? Oh, great. I hope this thing can actually like connect to one another. So, if that thing is going to be a room, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I want to have this thing, I think 5 by 5, maybe 6 by 6. Let's for now go 5 by 5. So it's gonna go like this. Do I want to have probably columns is not going to be such a good idea. If I'm gonna have like a wall of punch over here and a wall of punch over here, I could try to go in the middle. Yeah, that's gonna be probably a good idea. So the middle is going to be somewhere over here. We're gonna make the support first, and then we're gonna try to build like the shelves later on. Oh no! Violent exertions beyond. You stood your ground, refusing to give up to your demands. Broadwine took up arms, making ready for battle. Attack is approaching 2 hours. Oh my god, seriously? There's going to be 1 archer and 4 marauders. If I'm gonna fail the first battle, I swear to god, I'm quitting YouTubing forever. Like ever and ever. I'm never returning back to this genre of, I don't know, enjoyment. What the fuck was that? Did something just collapsed? Well, I don't see any damages to the structure, so maybe... The heck was that noise? Oh no, we are actually under attack. Oh no! Oh crap, one of them has an actual metal armor. What the fuck? Okay, can we still tug this thing through? Can we? Where the fuck are you? Oh crap, of course you had to spawn on the actual right location of the keep itself. What the fuck was that? Uh-oh, we got an income, boys! Okay, we'll wait for them to get a little bit closer to the keep, then we're gonna... Oh, is this indication what they're gonna attack? Inclusion. I'm a sortless, you're being attacked. 4 marauders and 1 archer. Controlling drafting settlers, alignment. Open alignment for more details. Alignment determines whatever fraction is friendly, natural, hostile towards you. Yeah, okay, hold on a second. So that would be in which section? Uh-oh. Oh, crap! Oh, they are spreading themselves! Okay, fractions. Where the fuck are the fractions? Overview. Wildflower prisoners, items, whatever. No. Manage schedule jobs. I don't know where to look for the thing. Historical records. Oh, wait. Found it. Okay, so it's over here. Those guys are friendly. Those guys are now hostile. Well, shit. Ah, I see. Because you're at war with those fuckers. Oh no. Son of a bitch. That's not good. That's really not good. Well, I'm gonna have to develop something, I guess. We've recruited 1 idiot, and the first thing we're getting is a fucking wide region map, region-wide conflict. For 1 guy who's not that good. He's a fucking artist. What the hell? Okay. I know that you guys are on sleep or whatever, but listen, I kinda like need to draft you, so wakey motherfuckers, because we are currently under attack. To defensive positions! Move it! On the roof! Okay, we got a first income. Right, you're gonna stand guard. Archers on the front. Slinger on the front. Okay, if you're gonna see something hostile running towards you, fire upon it! Yeah, take your fucking sweet ass time. It's not like this thing is gonna destroy our shit, right? What, you cannot fire? Oh, this is just ridiculous. How can you miss? You're supposed to be good at your job, by the way. Okay. Right. That's 1 corpse. Oh, great. Yeah, focus on the archer. The archer is actually like the biggest threat right now. How could you miss so badly? You have 1 target to worry about. There we go. Good job. Settler wounded need trending. How about you gonna defend the keep first? How's the door holding? Uh-oh. Yeah, so the door is no longer holding, if anybody's asking. Oh, no. Right, we got a huge... They are destroying my wall. Uh-oh. We got income. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run away! Fuck! Are you kidding me with this? Robin, stand your ground! Uh-oh. Run away! Yeah, so one of my guys is currently dying. Maria! Run! Can you finish? This guy's heavily damaged already. Just finish it off! Okay, thank you. Hey! Forsworn enemies died during the Maria property. Was the bravest of the settlers dealing the most blows to the foe. Took the most damage. Some of the buildings were destroyed. Wooden door. Yeah, well, you don't say. You can run now. You can run. Okay. No. Don't. Let her run. Let her run. Can somebody please help Joanne on the floor? Thank you. Now remember that we can keep carcasses of enemy humans over there. And I hope nobody's gonna worry about that thing. Like, if you can get negative emotions because you've slaughtered enemies, then I give up on your fucking future, you know that? Oh crap, there's an actual wolf over here. What the fuck? Seriously? There's a wolf over here? The wolf decided to go inside of my house. What the? Hey! Motherfucker! Who invited you to the castle? Question though, how the fuck do I repair shit around here? Reconstruct, fish, hunt, mail. Guys, I want you to repair the door. We have to build a new one. No. The hell? Wait. I think I actually could try to. Yeah, okay, there we go. What? Yeah, can anybody please repair the door? Because it's kind of like windy inside. Research available. Okay, right. We really want to get agriculture. There we go. Farming, nice. Fermenting. We're gonna get to that thing and preserving food. Okay, we need 20 books right now. Okay, Balwin, get to study. I need 20 books. Thank you. Okay, so that's gonna get done. And basically, we got yes, cabbage fields, something and something. Okay, cabbage field. It's autumn. I don't think we have enough time to grow this thing, right? Maximum yield in 8 days. Grow time 11 days. Days from start 5. Spring. Low temperature. High chance of snowfall and blizzards. Chance of cold snaps. Vegetation will not grow in low temperatures. So you should sow and harvest as much as you can before winter starts. Vegetation will not grow in low temperatures. I don't remember. Can I plant this thing and winter? How many bags of seeds I have? Because I know I have. That's 20? I think it's 20. Okay, so if I'm gonna make like a little field, just like a little tiny bit of a field, just for like start. I think I'm gonna start it at the end. Wait, can we somehow check the quality of the land or something like that? It doesn't say, so whatever. Right. Let's make 2 fields for now. Okay. So it has to be done on the 7th day of autumn, and we are on the 6th day, and it's almost over. Okay, so no cabbage for the winter. I like how I've put the corpses of the invaders outside of my keep, and immediately the wolves showed up. What the fuck? How many hit points do you have? 40. Oh my god. Okay, that's a lot. Right, maybe try not to aggravate the wolves for the time being. Yeah. Why there's so much bones around here? Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm not responsible for that bone pile over there. Also, can I make weapons out of bones? You know, asking for like general information for myself. Also, just in case, because winter is coming, so we kinda like need to prepare for heating up the thing. We got this shit. Clay container filled with glowing wood for charcoal for warmth. Just in case, I'm gonna build this thing. I hope it's not gonna burn out the entirety of the structure. But yeah, I'm just gonna slap that thing over there, just in case, because you never know what's gonna happen. All right, starting to stockpile food in the pantry. Decomposition in 3 days. Why? Temperature decay rate. What the fuck? What's the temperature inside of this thing? Can I check the temperature somehow? Huh. Right, looks like we're gonna have to get a little bit deeper than that. Now, when it comes to building support, remember that you don't drag this thing. You basically need to dig out the like, how to call it? You want to dig out the place where you want to have the support, right? Because the game is gonna automatically stash this thing. So I'm gonna build it like this, and hopefully this entire room is not gonna collapse on itself. Okay, how's the temp? Ooh, okay, the temperature's I think going a little bit lower. Still have to work on this thing. It's not cold enough. Right, so it's okay. Now I remember how this thing works. So basically, you have to hover over the tile, and the game is gonna tell you like an upper right side of the screen, like over here. So the temperature side of this thing is like what, 5.4, and above it's 4.3? How the fuck is that supposed to work? Okay, it's 12 inside of this room. Why the temperature over here is 5.5? And here is 3.4. What the fuck? Enemy crops have rotten and the stockpile turned into bones. Great, big fan of that thing. Why the temperature in the stockpile is so high? I may have fucked up something. So basically, as I'm building the stockpile for food, let's try to get some more resources around here because, well, obviously you're gonna need that thing. Where are the wolves? Oh, this is ominous. Right, the wolves are basically walking around. Okay, try to stay away from them for the time being. Also, I just noticed we got ramps over here, so I could try to maybe go fishing? I'll need to have a ramp over here. Okay, but I mean that's doable, right? We could just try to make a ramp over here, or staircase, or a ladder, and we'll have access to the fish downstairs. It's not such a bad idea. All right, so how's the pile decomposition in 41 days? 1 year. Okay, good. That's what I want to see. 25 days. Okay, good. 50 days. Okay, so it should last me to the end of till the end of winter, hopefully. And just to be sure, how about we're gonna try to hunt down the wolves? This is gonna be probably a terrible idea. Okay, I save it just in case, but yeah, the wolf has been marked for hunting. Also, another thing, because I'm not quite sure, does food and dishes goes under the same category? Meal? Yeah, okay, they go towards the same category. So meals and raw food basically can get stockpiled in the pantry right now. Alright, can we hunt this thing down without actually getting ourselves killed? That's my first and only question. One of them is hunting. The wolf has 40 hit points. This is not gonna end up well, that's for sure. Alright. Get ready to make a run for it just in case. You've missed. How the fuck you managed to miss a wolf? I'm starting to think that I should have probably sent it a little bit more of those. You've missed again. Could you like not? You guys are not really good at hunting, you know that? There we go. Rank away. What do you mean rank away? Nice. Good shot. The bigger question is, do I have like any... because I can grow cabbages, right? Because I have seeds for that thing, but do we have like any wild carrots, potatoes, anything like that? Dirt pile. Great. Enemy crops have turned into our bones. Awesome. Big fan of that thing. We could actually try to make a little fortress over here later on if I need to. What the fuck? Enemy crops have rotten. Good, good, good. That's exactly the thing I wanted to see over there. Right, there's a little bit of more animals around here as well, so probably we should try to maybe hunt them down as well. Okay, female, male. Hunt down. Because you never know what's gonna happen. What the fuck is this? I can't select anything from here. Enjoying entertainment, hungry, praying, whatever. Is there like any... What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? Oh, it's a rat. Huh. Taming attempts remaining today? I don't fucking think so. Hunted down. What the heck is... okay, well that's a mushroom. It's already disappeared. It could be that I'm a little bit late for harvesting like wild growing carrots and whatever. What has happened? Stockpile low. Yeah, I know about that. Oh, the fuck came. Oh no. The pestilence is coming for me. Right, I don't think there's like any wild carrots. It could be that they've already like disappeared because of the time of the year, because of the season. But okay, I found only some barley around here. Yeah, it looks like the ground is completely dying out. Okay, so whatever I managed to gather, it has to last me till the end of winter. That's not gonna end up good. Okay, we got a little bit of meat. It should last me 30 days. Hope for the best. Winter is coming. I have to prepare, so Badri can actually like fish. That's nice. Did you finish the research, by the way? Yes, you did. Okay, so preserving food. Yeah, so that's gonna basically allow me to get some shelves around here. So unlock that thing. And what's going to be the next thing I should worry about? Research table, maybe. Probably gonna use some beds. Yeah, wood and hay. Speaking of hay, does hay get destroyed, by the way? I don't know. Let's find out. I'm gonna need like a bunch of those things. If this is gonna get actually destroyed, then I'm gonna tell them to store it in the underground cellar or whatever. Guys, can you please like cut this thing down? Anybody? Great. I love that multiple people are fishing, but how about you gonna cut this thing down? Harvest. Come on, go. Wait, you have to harvest. Ugh. There we go. Okay, how's the fishing going? Oh, so this thing has deposits. Okay, we should probably like remember that thing, like not completely destroy the the fish population around here. What is this? Forest bandits appears just aside. Oh no, he sees an audience. Why do you guys keep appearing in the opposite side of the fucking ass map where I don't have clear, easy access to? Huh? Fuck you. Okay, I've saved the game and I've sent basically Miriam, so maybe she's gonna find out what the forest bandits want from me. What do you want? Don't you know this winter coming? We're supposed to prepare? Hello? What? The wild hunt rides through Bedouin grout. Pay or be prayed. I don't care. Some settlers might not get a negative mood modifier. I'm not prepared for another fucking war right now. God damn it. That's gonna mean I'll have to declare war again. I mean, I have to prepare for fight. Okay, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna tell them to fuck off. You stood your ground refusing to give something. Food to arms, get ready for battle. Well, they don't tell me how much of them are gonna be coming around here. Oh great, 6 enemies. Oh no. Oh, I'm so not ready for this. Oh fuck. God damn it. Well, here they come. Get ready, boys. Okay, you need to hide because I think he's he's an archer. Right, archers, ready, aim, fire. Wait, what do you mean you fucking wait? Okay, no, go for him. I need to prepare the traps sooner than later, that's for sure. Okay, the plan is that he's gonna run around and hopefully they're gonna go after him. Okay, that's one. Here comes the other one. You have... crap, you have a pike. Yeah, listen, man, this is not a time for you to walk. This is the time for you to run around like a bitch. Nice, good shot. Okay, stop him before he's gonna... Nice! Oh crap, there's one of them incoming. Right, you gonna go after me? No, you're not gonna go after me? Well, that's a surprise. Hello! Hey! Assholes! Okay, go. No, don't get damaged, just run, just keep running. Run faster, dipshit! Okay, go back to the walls. What? Hey, where are you going? Get back here, fight with me! Well, this is one way to win a fight. Ow. Okay, this is the perfect moment for you to actually use the shield, by the way. Listen, I've learned this thing from watching reward YouTubers. Onward! None of you will live alive to get to see another day. Crap. They managed to get inside. Stop damaging my walls! I mean my doors! Assholes! Evade. What do you mean evade? There we go. Victory! What? Enemies have surrendered. Choose a silences you want to capture as prisoners. Wait for a settled with the goal or ability to escort the prisoner to a cell, but hurry, they won't wait forever. Do I need to? I mean, he's a pretty good guy. Take a prisoner. Do I actually have a way to hold prisoners around here? I don't think so. Stored here for prisoners in their cell. Yeah, so we don't have a prison cell from the looks of it. They get it in the research or something? Defensive structures? Where did I get a prison cell? Huh. Well, we're gonna probably execute him on the spot anyway. Oh, we need this thing, prison cell marker. Crap, I don't have a dedicated room for that thing. I only got my storage room. Well, that's a pity. I was not expecting we're gonna get the prisoner so soon. But I'd love to have this guy actually in my crew, you know? Where to store you? Where the fuck I'm supposed... Okay, if I'm gonna put you over here, that's going to be probably a terrible idea. Fuck! Now, so that, ladies and gentlemen, if you're like wondering, yes, we've actually managed to get some fish around here. I've managed to get, like, what? 9 fish. Okay, they're gonna decompose in 40 days and rot in 30 days. Okay, construction. What do you mean you failed the construction of a fucking door? How did you manage to fail a construction of a fucking door? Okay, so I built a little door over here. Can we now capture the prisoner, by the way? Howling. Can you do anything with this? You don't have access to this item shackles. Escort to cell. There's no room designated. Oh, you need to have a designated room for that thing? Spare room. How do I turn this thing into a cell? Made by prison cell. You need to have a prisoner stash over here. You need to have a prisoner stash over here? Are you fucking serious about that? Okay, I'm gonna give you like a prisoner stash, whatever. Where's that stupid thing is located actually? Somewhere over here, I guess. Gallows, no. Okay, this is the thing. Oh. Right. Can I do it like... Hold on. Relocate here. And then make the prisoner stash thingy in the corner and pray to God that this thing is gonna be enough. I cannot build it. So does this thing counts? Can we now put the guy into the prison? Primary hostile, eager, skills, whatever. Stockpile. Okay, Maria can actually get over here. Okay, we can escort him to the cell. I kinda would like to have him because he's not so bad. Right? Animal howling. Okay, that's not so important, but basically he's very good with melee and marksmanship. Good with culinary. Holy shit. he's like a Gordon Ramsay of the medieval times. Okay, gonna move peacefully. Yay! He's actually coming alone! I get a prisoner! Come on, let's go to the sex cave. It's only a coincidence that this shit is actually on the ground, you know? I put it next to the pantry. Prisoner stash. Yeah, you better like it inside. Okay, recruit, strip, release, and place shackles. Okay, I really would like to recruit him. Cannot recruit prisoner. Why? I need to assign a settler to the prison warden role. Great. So let's see. Which one is going to be the best for that option? Do we have like talking or whatever? I have no damn idea. Manage, no. Overview, no. How do I do that? Statistics, faction, no. Almanac, no. Jobs, no. Schedule, no. Manage, maybe. Overview, no. Where did I set that thing up? It was somewhere here, I just don't remember where. Was it somewhere over here? No. Roll, there we go. Liberian job preferences will be modified. Okay, so where is the prison warden? Prison warden job preferences will be modified. Labor. Unskilled. Okay, Robert, you're gonna be the guy. You're gonna be my prison warden. What? Settler has her own private chamber. You need to have your own private chamber for that thing? Oh, come on! Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, a bunch of new stuff have been added into the game. So, basically, like prisoners, trading. I think traders were not a thing back in the previous version of the game. I could be wrong over here because, as I said, it was a very long time since I've played this thing last time. I cannot recruit the prisoner yet because we have to make my own warden guy his own little chambers. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna accomplish that thing at the very moment because we don't have the resources. Yeah, I kinda like need to get like a little bit more resources at the moment because I don't have anything to build out of. I could try to maybe build him as his own little private quarter underground. Maybe, probably, we'll see about that thing. But basically, ladies and gentlemen, I kinda like hope that maybe somebody's gonna show up and he'll be willing to buy this guy off from me. Make a little bit of benefit out of this prisoner. If not, I really would like to have him in my own squad of goons. So we will see how that thing is gonna go. But basically, what I'm thinking about is that next time, what I'm gonna do is that we're gonna extend this thing. We're gonna make lots of traps as one access point over here, and I'm gonna try to make like a bigger tower over here for like defensive purposes. I hope it's actually gonna be a good idea. I don't know, we'll see. There's still lots of things we're supposed to do. We are supposed to build ourselves a grand castle, and that's gonna be the thing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna hopefully worry about this in the future. If you want to try yourself, version 1.0 is available to everybody, so give it a try. Let me know what you think. Do build yourself a mighty keep, and do enjoy the game, because I honestly think that this is one of the kind game, and you definitely should give it a try. But I'm rambling too much, so for now, I'll leave this thing as it is. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, please, up, a lot. I'll see you all in the next video.